Welcome back to the Law Show. I'm attorney Brian Dailey, broadcasting live from high atop the Law Show studios. I am founder of the Dailey Law Firm with offices in Chicago and Detroit, and host of the Law Show, heard every Saturday morning on 89 WLS. You can call us right now if you've got a legal question at 855-529-7469. That's 855-LAW-SHOW. You can text us keyword Law Show at 46786. Remember, data and message rates may apply. You can follow us and communicate with us on Facebook. You can follow us at The Law Show on Twitter. There's virtually no impediment to getting in touch with us. If you're near a computer or you're going to be near a computer in the next few minutes, tune in to The Law Show live video stream at thelawshow.com. Click on the Watch Live video. You'll see yours truly answering legal questions from high atop the Law Show studios. And we're going to go back to the phones. And we've got Deborah Crane with us. She answers questions about family law, child support, divorce, whatever comes up in family law. We're going to talk to Laura now. This is Laura with Grandparents' Rights Question. Welcome to the Law Show, Laura.
Hi.
Hi, what can we do for you?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Okay, hi. My question is about grandparents' rights. I have not been able to see my grandson since he was born, and that's been a year and a half now. And my daughter lives 10 minutes from me, and I've tried to go over there, ring the doorbell, whatever. She answered the door, and she just closed the door, locked it behind me, and that was it.
It's your own daughter is refusing to allow you to see the grandkids?
Yes.
Okay.
My only daughter.
Deborah, what do you think?
Is she married?
No.
Do you have a relationship with the father of her child?
We have had in the past, he was her high school sweetheart. And, that things have happened where, since she was 18, she moved out, she moved into his house with his parents, and then, when she was still in a relationship, she was in and out of my life for 6 months.
Okay, Laura, let me interrupt you and ask you if you could, reunite with him, and if he is willing to agree that you should be able to have grandparent rights with the child, then we can motion the court. You need one of the parents to agree that you should be able to see your grandchild. I know it would take more time than we have on this show to ask what on earth happened between you and your daughter. Obviously, I'd kill her with kindness to get in good graces so you can have a relationship with the granddaughter, or grandson. But for now, people have to understand you have a right, and the child has a right to have a relationship with you, but you are going to need one of the parents to agree to that.
I feel that he's the one who's holding her back.
So then you're not going to get any relief there. And if you don't have both parents, or at least one of them, if they're both against you, the chances of you getting permission from a judge to see the kids is probably not great. What do you think, Deborah?
No, it's true. It isn't. That's why you need to be creative. Think of whatever you can do to get back in their good graces. And I understand sometimes that's not possible, but you certainly need to try.
Laura, if you'd like more information on this, you can go to any lawyer that handles family law. We, of course, would love to talk to you ourselves, but we're not here trying to generate business. We're trying to give information out so that people know how to plan their next legal move. So you can get in touch with us, sit down with us for a free initial consultation, or just get to a very good lawyer who knows how to handle these things, and somebody will be able to at least give you some answers as to whether or not you can pursue this. We're going to go to Jack now. And remember, if you have a legal question, call us right now at 855-529-7469. Jack, you're on the Law Show.
Hi. I just followed something you brought up before about paying for the child's education with divorced couples.
Yes.
It's a general question of how can you compel any parent to pay for, married or not, to pay for someone's college education.
Go ahead, Deborah.
Jackie, are you in Illinois?
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's a law in Illinois. It's a law that parents have to contribute, divorced parents have to contribute to the child's college education. The child has to help out. They look at a lot of factors, but that is the law here. They basically want to ensure that children of divorced parents have the same rights they would have had if the parents had not divorced, and they're assuming parents would have helped their children with support. So it is a law. It's actually a law.
That's how they do that.
Can I follow up with that? If the parents are not divorced, they're compelled to pay for the child's education.
No.
So,
So
the incentive is to stay married, so you don't
couldn't sue the parents to pay for their education.
Say it again.
The adult child couldn't sue his parents to pay for his education.
What do you think, Deborah? Could an adult child sue his parents that are divorced to compel them to pay his college tuition?
It depends on how it was written in the parents' judgment of dissolution of marriage. I'm not ruling that out. I don't want to open a big can of worms. I'm not ruling that out. But parents are going to have to contribute. So know that.
Does that answer your question?
So I guess the general answer is that if you're divorced, you can be compelled to pay. But if you're not divorced, you're not compelled to pay.
You know what the answer is? You know what the moral of the story is? Don't get divorced.
There you go.
Thanks for calling the Law Show. We're going to continue answering all your legal questions at 855-529-7469. We're going to talk to Jim now. Jim, you're on the Law Show.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hello?
My son's finishing up a 4-year commitment in the Army infantry.
Yeah.
And he spent his fair share both in Iraq and Afghanistan. And good news was he had enough mortars coming close, but he never got tore up. But he did have a number of concussions. And before he got out, I guess he was being treated to some degree for post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Okay.
All right, not arguing with the Army what they were getting into when he went in. But the thing we're hearing now is back to Illinois with that on his record, the Boyd organization.
You know, we got a really bad connection on this call, so I'm going to drop this call off. Jim, if you can hear me, because you're in and out quite a bit, I want to answer your question. I'd like you to call me back in about 5 minutes, and we'll give you your answers on this. Unfortunately, I can't hear what you're saying. I'm going to have to let you go, and that is the end of the Law Show today. If you're on the line, stay on the line, because we'll get to your question before we go off the air. If you want to call, just go ahead and call. I'm attorney Brian Dailey. I'm broadcasting live from high atop the Law Show studios. We broadcast the Law Show with free legal advice every Saturday morning on 89 WLS, on Saturday morning at 10 a.m., and you can tune in next week. But if you don't want to wait till next week, call us at 855-LAW SHOW. That's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week number. This is the Law Show, and we are done today. Have a great day.